a force unlike anything seen in decades. In October 2025, Hurricane Melissa made history, slamming into Jamaica as a record-breaking storm before barreling into Cuba. Now, it threatens more islands as it ferociously churns northeast. Is this truly the hurricane of the century? Melissa began as a modest tropical wave off West Africa in mid-October 2025. By October 21st, it had organized into Tropical Storm Melissa in the Caribbean Sea. But what happened next was anything but modest. Over unusually warm waters and with weak atmospheric steering, Melissa loitered, gathering incredible strength. Between October 25th and 27th, the storm underwent what meteorologists call rapid intensification, surging from a tropical storm all the way to a Category 5 hurricane, fueled by abundant moisture and low wind shear. At its peak, Melissa registered a central pressure near 892 millibars, making it one of the most intense Atlantic hurricanes ever recorded. On October 28th, Melissa made landfall near New Hope, Jamaica, packing sustained winds of 185 miles per hour, an intensity that surpassed even the Category 5 threshold of 157 miles per hour. This officially makes it the strongest storm ever to hit Jamaica in recorded history.
Oh my.
In its wake, over 500,000 homes lost power across the island. The southwestern parish of St. Elizabeth was reportedly underwater. Key infrastructure, hospitals, roads, and bridges sustained heavy damage. More than 15,000 Jamaicans were forced into shelters after evacuation orders were issued for nearly 28,000 people. Tragically, preliminary reports indicate several fatalities during storm preparations, with officials still working to confirm the full toll. Prime Minister Andrew Holness declared Jamaica a disaster area, acknowledging that the scale of destruction would require long months of recovery. Before dawn on October 29th, Melissa made its second landfall near Rico in eastern Cuba, this time as a Category 3 hurricane with winds around 115 miles per hour. Cuban authorities had acted preemptively, evacuating a staggering 735,000 people from provinces including Granma, Santiago de Cuba, Guantanamo, and Holguin. Forecasts warned that heavy rainfall, possibly exceeding 25 inches, and a powerful storm surge could trigger catastrophic flooding and landslides across the mountainous terrain. After clearing Cuba, Melissa's path pointed toward the southeast Bahamas and then Bermuda. Current forecasts expect tropical storm or hurricane conditions to develop across parts of the Bahamas, with a storm surge of up to 8 feet. Bermuda may also see hurricane-force winds as Melissa skirts by. One of Melissa's biggest dangers is its slow movement. Prolonged rainfall over steep terrain dramatically increases the risk of catastrophic flash floods and landslides. The U.S. National Hurricane Center has warned of torrential rain up to 40 inches in some localized areas. Jamaica's Blue Mountains, parts of Hispaniola, and eastern Cuba's rugged landscape are all particularly vulnerable. In fact, the storm's outer bands have already triggered flooding and landslides in Haiti and the Dominican Republic. With casualties reported in both nations, this isn't just a wind event, it's a massive water event. The human toll is devastating and still climbing. As of now, Hurricane Melissa has been linked to at least 16 deaths across Jamaica, Haiti, Cuba, and surrounding regions, with more likely unconfirmed. Damage estimates are still being assessed, but the economic hit is expected to be massive, particularly for agriculture and infrastructure. In a show of solidarity, the UK has already committed over $3 million in emergency aid to Jamaica, including shelter kits, water filters, and blankets, and has dispatched humanitarian teams to coordinate relief. International bodies and NGOs are mobilizing across the Caribbean, readying supplies for what will surely be years of recovery. So why is Melissa being called unprecedented? It stands out even among the monster storms of the past. It became the strongest storm ever to hit Jamaica, surpassing even the legendary Hurricane Gilbert of 1988. Its peak intensity and landfall winds of 185 miles per hour, combined with its 892 millibar pressure, tie it with some of the most powerful Atlantic hurricanes ever recorded, including Hurricane Dorian in 2019 and the infamous 1935 Labor Day hurricane. What's more, Melissa spent around 36 hours as a Category 5 storm, which is extremely rare. The rapid intensification so close to land has become a frighteningly common trend in recent years. Melissa's behavior underscores how warming seas are fueling stronger, faster developing storms. By almost every measure, strength, damage potential, and human impact, Melissa is already a defining hurricane of the 21st century. As Melissa moves beyond Cuba, the focus turns to the Bahamas and Bermuda. But the devastation left behind demands urgent recovery. Jamaica and Cuba will need massive investment to repair infrastructure, restore the power grid, and rebuild homes and farms. This storm highlights the critical need for enhanced early warning systems, better flood control, and more effective evacuation planning for the future. It strengthens calls for more climate adaptation funding to support vulnerable countries that bear a disproportionate brunt of extreme weather they did little to cause. Because the question isn't just if another Melissa will come along, it's when and how much worse it might be. Hurricane Melissa reminded us of nature's awesome fury, but also of humanity's incredible resilience. The crisis is far from over. Recovery will take years. But every life we save, every home rebuilt stronger, and every lesson we learn, that's how we build back better. If you found this video informative, please like, subscribe, and share it. As always, thanks for watching.